Moving up to a new home requires coordinating a high-stakes, incredibly complex swap of multi-hundred-thousand-dollar physical assets. The dream scenario is simple. You sell your old house, hand over the keys in the morning, and unlock the front door of your new home that exact same afternoon. But perfectly aligning those two closing dates is nearly impossible. Between buyer financing delays, title issues, and unpredictable closing logistics, the odds of a perfect simultaneous overlap sit at a fraction of a percent. Attempting to thread that needle usually ends in disaster. To survive the transition, you have to abandon the idea of perfect timing and commit to a structured sequence. This brings us to the move-up matrix. At its core, you are facing a strict trade-off. You cannot have maximum financial safety and maximum logistical convenience at the same time. On one side, you optimize for financial certainty. This means prioritizing your exact budget and protecting your current home equity above everything else. On the other side, you optimize for opportunity. You prioritize securing a property with a unique layout or a rare location the moment it hits the market, even if it puts your finances under immediate stress. Forget finding a painless solution. Instead, decide which type of pain, financial stress or logistical chaos, you are better equipped to absorb. Let's look at strategy A, selling first. This means listing, selling, and closing on your current property before you ever commit to purchasing a new one. Looking at this guide, the primary advantage is clear: financial certainty. You know exactly how much cash you have, which translates to leverage. You can make firm, unconditional offers. But the major trade-off: if you don't secure your new home, you hit a transition gap. That gap means entering logistical chaos. You will be paying for short-term rentals, putting your furniture into storage, and moving your family twice. Strategy A gives you ultimate power and safety with your money, but forces you to risk temporary displacement. Now let's flip it with strategy B, buying first. This involves locking down your new home before your current property even hits the market. According to the guide, this path is best reserved for a specific scenario. A property with irreplaceable features hits the market. The severe risk? You start a ticking clock to sell your old home, or you end up owning and financing two houses at once. If your current home doesn't sell quickly, the financial pressure builds. To align those closing dates, you might be forced to slash your asking price in the panic, eating away at your hard-earned equity. Strategy B secures your new lifestyle immediately, but it creates a specific financial risk that can erode the equity you spent years building. There is a theoretical third option, strategy C. This is making an offer on a new home that is explicitly conditional on the successful sale of your current property. This section outlines it as a middle ground. It acts as a safety net, guaranteeing you won't end up stuck carrying a double mortgage. The problem? Sellers view conditional offers as less serious, which severely cripples your negotiating power. Sellers will also protect themselves against your condition by demanding what is called an escape clause. The escape clause allows the seller to keep marketing their home. If they receive another offer, they can force you to firm up immediately or step aside. Strategy C gives you perfect financial protection, but it strips away so much leverage that it is virtually useless in a highly competitive seller's market. Beyond logistics, there is a hidden banking trap that can derail your plans, and it is especially dangerous if you decide to buy first. This mortgage guide highlights the double qualification trap. Both you and the property must pass. Step 1. The bank verifies your income and credit. Step 2. The bank evaluates the home. If the professional appraisal comes in low, your loan shrinks instantly. If you execute a buy-first strategy without planning for this, a low appraisal could leave you legally bound to purchase a home, but completely lacking the cash to close the deal. Theory only gets you so far. To decide which strategy to use, you have to run your personal situation through a risk tolerance stress test. The first question focuses on cash reserves and debt. Can you financially carry 2 mortgages for up to 6 months? If your answer is an absolute yes, you have the financial armor to optimize for opportunity. Strategy B, buying first, is on the table. If no, you move to the second test regarding logistical friction. Can you tolerate living in a short-term rental or an Airbnb for 2 months? If you can stomach that disruption, optimize for leverage. Choose strategy A and sell your current home first. If you cannot carry 2 mortgages and you refuse to move twice, you are routed to strategy C. You must use a conditional offer, and accept that you will likely need a slower buyer's market to succeed. Stop chasing the illusion of an effortless real estate transition. You must choose your strategy based entirely on which worst-case scenario, temporary housing or double debt, you are actually equipped to survive.